Go.
Go. Right, afternoon everyone. This is a blank for a bowl, and it's cut from a piece of storm damaged ash from the bottom of a tree, and it ends up like this because it's trying to repair itself, and it will cut into a nice bowl. This is stage one, and as you can see, it's quite a chunky piece of timber, but it will turn into a nice bowl. And I've got one that I can show you now that's halfway through, and it might show you a bit more detail on how it's done. Okay then, these are the tools that I use for cutting or roughing out the bowls. This one is a major one, tungsten carbide sanding disc as they call it, more like it's a monster. It will cut anything, and I'll show you that in a minute. And various other bits and pieces, wheels to cut the timber out. Mostly these tools are used for metal, but I use them for wood. These chainsaw wheels are Lancelot, King Arthur's tools from America, and unfortunately they're a bit expensive to get from America, but you don't have a choice because you can't get them anywhere else. But they're very handy. Two of them on an angle grinder, and it will cut anything. That's a flapping disc, a sanding disc, which is very useful for fine finishing. And as I say, I'm going to set this tool up, and I'll be right back to you, and I'll show you how it works. Obviously the chainsaw is where we start. Very handy little tool. Okay, I'll set that grinder up. Okay, this is one of the bowl blanks halfway through, gouged out, and there's a lot more cutting to do yet, but it's halfway done. It's nearly prepared on the back. A bit more fine sanding to do and a bit more shaping to the shape that I want, but that's it basically up to that stage. And I will set, well, I've set it up already. The angle grinder is set up with one of my beastie tools on it, a tungsten carbide cutter. That one is from the King Arthur tools from America, but I believe that you can get a copy of them in England. I'll just set myself up, plug it in, and we'll do some cutting. Okay, you won't hear me a lot, so there we go. Right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to reset that grinder up with the chainsaw wheels from the King Arthur set of tools, and they are much better to cut this really hard wood out, because the centre of this blank is rock hard, so I'm going to change over and I'll be right back to you. Okay, that's the angle grinder set up again with the little chainsaw cutter wheels. There's two that fit on there, and I'll just put my mask on and that, and we'll have a cut and see how it comes out. Okay. Right, as you can see, that's quite an efficient little cutter, and it will cut as much as you want out very quickly. It's not like a normal chainsaw. It does kick a little bit, but it doesn't kick uncontrollable, so you can hang on and cut away as much as you like, and it will cut it out nice and cleanly and leave you with quite a good finish to do your final sanding and such like. But you know, give it a go. When this one's done, I'll show you again and make another video and show you it finished. Okay folks, that's all for now. Thank